guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal, episode 9, 10, episode 10. Today we had a chest day, and this one was a banger. I was trying to figure out what to do on my second bench day because I ended up moving dumbbell bench to my first day, and I was like, I think I'm gonna bring back Duffalo because when I did it, the last time I was trying to build my bench up, I really ended up liking it. um, I think the only thing that I was worried about was that I've heard from people that putting your grip out, if you're like a closer grip, it's like ends up being negated because of the distance from the camber. But since I like bench a little bit wider, I would guess I would say it doesn't really matter that much. Um, but yeah, I do like doing duff alone. I think it definitely helps a lot. So I'm excited to push this. I kind of didn't know where to start because my sets are going up. So I think next week I'll probably take a bigger jump on upper days because I feel like I'm sandbagging too hard. So I think I'll probably jump like 10 pounds on my primary and on this day. So I'll probably go like 130 next week and then like 115 on this. But then the secondary movement, I decided to do the dip machine, which I don't think I've ever actually pushed this as a secondary movement really hard. But I wanted to try it because I can't do dips right now because I'm too heavy. And this is like the only other option to get that same stimulus, and it honestly felt pretty good in like my triceps and in my chest. Like I got a pretty good pump here, and especially because I have a seatbelt in my bag from the last time that I was doing these. Um, so I liked it. I was actually surprised I was pushing 2 plates already on this. But I think my strength right now is pretty indicative that the creatine that I've been taking is working because I don't remember being this strong early on last time, like already almost being at a plate or probably being able to do a plate for bench and it being easy. I remember taking a little bit longer and having to slow down because of my joints, but honestly, my joints have felt good, and I've been like pushing decently hard, especially my triceps. I remember my like elbow joint right here like hurting last time that I was like trying to lose weight again, and right now it feels good. Like I did a plate on on this on shoulder press, but I also did it on JM press, which is a pretty, you know, like right here. It's like a pretty dominant movement here, for your extensors, nice extensors. But it definitely I feel good. So I'm gonna make note of this and try to push it next week. Make aggressive jumps and see where it lands us because I feel like I can definitely, at least for the time being, push my bench, especially in this hypertrophy. I don't want to. I was like trying to hold back a little bit so I could develop my bench technique again, but I think with everything going as it is and my bench technique being locked in, I think sandbagging will only make the development come slower, especially because I'm pushing so hard on my accessories. Like I definitely think I could push a little bit harder on bench, but again, we'll see because I'm doing 4x10 next week. I'm doing waves of 10s. So the way that I've structured my training right now is like a 2x10, 3x10, 4x10. So that's a 3 week wave. And then after the third week, I'll restart and I'll go back to 2x10. I kind of do this because I don't really need a lot of deloads given that I structure my training well and I like naturally let the volume come down because I can't really go to 5x10 anyway. Because every time I've done 5x10, it ends up being like I'm just stressing my joints really hard and it ends up causing way more fatigue than it needs to be. At least during volume phases. So I just keep it on 4x10 and then I ramp it up again for myself. And I just stick to 4x10. So next week I'll be doing 4x10. So I'll have to see on bench for sure if I can do a plate for 4 sets of 10. But I mean, this week it was really like my bench was really easy and I was like pretty much pausing them, which is like a little bit of a waste. But um, I'm really excited for the progress that I've been making. I tried to get an accurate read on my weight, but for some reason it's like yo-yoing on my scale, and I don't know why, because I'm the only one that uses my scale, so it's not like I would get inaccurate readings. But like, I weighed in at 334, I think, on my leg day, or maybe it was yesterday on my off day. I like didn't eat that much yesterday, and then I woke up like at 10, 11 p.m. and I weighed myself, and I was like 318. And I don't. It might have been because I was sleeping all day that my like I just like depleted all my water, but that's a fucking huge jump. And then I think it'll be back to normal like tomorrow to like around 3:30, because I haven't really dropped that much weight because of the fact that I started to take creatine. So like my water stores and my ATP is like going up. But I have a feeling that when it starts to normalize and I drop the extra water from the creatine after my muscles are loaded, then I drop the rest of the water, that I feel like I'll have a massive drop. And maybe that's what it is, but it's only been like, I think, like a week since I started using the creatine that I have. So I mean, we'll have to see. But aside from all the yapping, this was a I definitely feel my mental's already getting better. I feel so much better just from starting. And also I am doing 10,000 steps every day. I've always started that no matter what, when I've been doing when I've been working out, just cuz I feel like it's a good baseline for me of cardiovascular stuff. And for me it's like, if I would rather prefer to do it outside walking, but for now I'm doing it like on the treadmill cuz it's kind of hot outside and I'm not trying to get a stroke, heat stroke. So all my walking is inside on the treadmill for now. But when it starts to get colder, I will walk outside because I do like walking outside. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 11. Thanks for watching.